What was your assessment of what you saw tonight between Devin Haney and Vasily Lomachenko, two men in your weight class?
Lomachenko should be undisputed champion. He won.
Wow.
He won that fight.
What was it about his performance tonight that makes you say that he deserved the win?
He landed the cleaner punches. He landed the cleaner shots on Dev, and he pushed the pace.
And that was Shakur Stevenson. They interviewed after Lomachenko and Devin Haney. And I will say this. I thought the fight was severely close. I had it 7-5. To me, a lot of those first 7 rounds could have been swing rounds. I thought Lomachenko really did dominate the back end of the fight. I think I gave him like 3 of the last 5. I know I gave him 11, 10, and 9, I believe. I gave him 3 out of the last 4. But I thought a lot of the rounds earlier, Devin controlled the distance for most of the rounds. Lomachenko had his moments where he backed Devin up or where he might have jumped in and caught him with a nice shot. But I thought for the most part, early and midway through the fight, Devin controlled the real estate more than Lomachenko did. I thought Devin landed enough jabs to keep Lomachenko at bay for the most part. I'm not saying Lomachenko didn't get any shots in, then back Devin up some, but I did think Devin had enough success with his jab early. I thought Lomachenko made the better adjustments, but the one thing Devin had going for him constantly all night long was those right hands to the body. That when Devin couldn't score nothing, when neither one of them was really scoring, Devin kept scoring with the right hand to the body. To me, the real true story of the fight was Devin landing body shots early and backing Lomachenko up early for the most part. Then in the back end of the fight, it swung around where Lomachenko was backing Devin up. And it felt like it got to the point where Devin looked like he was in deep trouble. And he needed that 12th round. He needed it. In my book, I had a 7-5. If Devin wouldn't have won that last round, he would have lost. And as far as the scorecards go, I had no issues with them. Like I said, as far as I'm concerned, a bunch of the rounds, especially early. I mean, I'll say this. The rounds that Lomachenko won down the stretch, he won clearly. Like, it wasn't no maybe he did, maybe he didn't. He won those rounds clearly. The rounds early that I felt like Devin won were close rounds, but I felt like he did enough because, like I said, in my opinion, he controlled the range. He was making Lomachenko miss a lot early. He was landing, to me, not a ton of shots, but a few more shots than Lomachenko. I thought the harder shots in those earlier rounds were the body shots. So I can't agree with Shakur completely by saying Lomachenko landed the more accurate or harder shots. I thought down the stretch he clearly did, but throughout the whole fight, because you gotta remember, a fight is being judged 1 round at a time. That's what people get it twisted. And if you think about it, Lomachenko landed 5 more punches than Devin. Power shots, that is, and 14 total. But Lomachenko Devin Haney had a round where he only landed 2 punches. I mean, I think that was like the 9th round or whatever. Like I said, it was rounds at the end where clearly Lomachenko was winning. I even go as far as to say if this was a 15-round fight, Lomachenko probably would have won. Might have stopped him because it got to the point it was looking kind of bad for Devin in the 10th and the 11th round, in my opinion. But I still thought he won the fight 7 rounds to 5. I'll even give out the rounds that I had them winning real quick. I had them winning the first two. I thought Lomachenko won the third. I gave Devin the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. I gave Lomachenko the the seventh. Gave Devin the eighth. Gave Lomachenko the ninth, the 10th, the 11th, and I gave Devin the 12th. I thought it was a very interesting and entertaining fight. I thought it was a chess match. I thought it was back and forth. I thought both men showed a lot of heart. And the only issue I really had with the fight, I was surprised that it was unanimous. But at the end of the day, and it seems like I have to do this theme more and more, and it's not because I believe it's this, but I gotta put it out there because you're hearing it in the air. Was this a robbery? Did Lomachenko get robbed? And in my opinion, in a close fight, there is no such thing as a robbery in boxing. Not in a close fight. It's just a matter of did the person you thought won it or not. But I'm not here to try to convince anybody that Devin Haney won. I want to hear your opinion. And not only do I want to hear your opinion, put your scores up. I want to know what rounds you gave for Devin and what rounds you gave to Lomachenko. Also describe what you think was making them the winner of the rounds. What was done in those rounds that made you decide to give it to that said fighter? In my opinion, it could have went either way. I stand by that. I thought it was a great fight. Nowhere in the world was that a robbery, no matter which way it would have went. And that's pretty much all I got this here busting boxes on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and most of all, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Was it a robbery? And who did you have winning? What rounds did you have them winning? And why did you have them winning the rounds? I gave you my thoughts. Give me yours. This here busting boxes on Fight Doctor. I am out.